the charging methods. These are the different types of charging methods of the battery. Constant current charging method, okay, constant voltage charging method, and trickle charging method, boost charging methods. So these are the 4 different types of charging methods of the battery. Understood? So these are the 4 different types of charging methods. First, constant current charging method means, so we have to maintain the current constant during charging condition. Okay, the completely discharged battery. Okay, the completely discharged battery is first charged at a constant charging rate. Completely discharged battery is first charged at constant charging rate. Okay, constant charging rates. First, constant charging rate. We have to maintain the charging of the battery with the constant charging rate. Okay, so this will cause the terminal voltage of the battery to increase considerably. Okay, this causes the terminal voltage of the batteries increases considerably. Okay. Okay, this charging current is kept constant by varying the supply voltage. By maintaining the constant current maintained constant, but by varying the voltage, we have to charge the. Okay, the charging current is kept constant in the constant charging method. The current is constant by varying the supply voltage. Okay, by using regulator. Okay, by using regulator, by maintaining the constant current, so we have to change the voltage. It's possible. Okay, the charging current is kept constant by varying the supply voltage for overcoming the increased cell voltage. Okay, the value of charging current is adjusted carefully to avoid excessive gassing. Okay, so to avoid the excessive gassing, the charging current is adjusted carefully to the battery. So this is called a constant charging method. So your main point is a constant charging rate. Okay, this completely discharge once this battery is completed, discharge is process over. After that, we have to charge the battery. So with the constant charging rate. So we have to maintain the constant charging rate. Okay, that is called dIE by dt. Constant current rate with maintain a constant charging rate. Okay, charging rate. That is here. This will cause the terminal voltage of the batteries increases considerably. Okay, slowly this battery voltage is increasing. Okay. And then next method, constant voltage charging method. That means by maintaining the constant voltage, we have to increase the current. Okay, and then charge the battery. When cell voltage reaches sufficiently high. Okay, when cell voltage reaches sufficiently high. Understood? Cell voltage reaches sufficiently high. The constant current charging is stopped and constant voltage charging is adapted. First, we have to charge the battery by using constant current method. When cell voltage reaches sufficiently high value, the constant current charging is stopped and constant voltage is adapted. Okay, starting condition, constant current charging. After that, it reached some voltage levels. Okay, sufficient voltage levels. Then the battery is charged by constant voltage. First constant current, and then after that constant voltage. Understood? So the charging current then decreases. Okay, charging current is like this, decreases. First, we have to maintain the current of the battery is constant. After that, okay, so voltage maintained constant, and then current is slowly is decreasing like this. The charging current is decreases. The battery is once it's charged full voltage, and then the current is decreasing like this manner. When cell voltage reaches sufficiently high value, cell voltage for starting, so this was like this. This voltage of the battery is increasing. When cell voltage reaches sufficiently high value, this is called cell voltage reaches to sufficiently high value. The constant charging is stopped. That means this is called a constant current. Constant current charging is stopped. Okay, this is called constant current charging. Okay, during constant current charging, the voltage is increases like this, and after that, the charging current decreases. This taper current is like this. Okay, the charging current decreases. Then this mode of charging is known as float or trickle charging. Okay, and here this typically the voltage at which change over from constant current to constant voltage takes place 2.5. So typically this is the voltage range 2.5 or volts, 2.5, 2.15 volts. Okay, so this voltage which when change over from constant current to constant voltage, constant current to constant voltage, it's required so this much of voltage 2.15 volts. Okay, so then coming to the trickle charging, the trickle charging is necessary to keep the battery fully charged always. Okay, the trickle charging is used to charge the to maintain the battery is full. Okay, always we have to maintain the charging of the battery always. So this type of trickle chargings are used. The trickle charging is necessary to keep the battery full charged always, full charged always. It's clear. It is used to compensating the charge loss due to internal discharge of the battery. You know, well, internal having battery, every battery is having, practical batteries are having internal resistance, na? Internal resistance connected in series with the battery. Okay, for voltage source, for current source connected in parallel. No? So because of that internal resistance, there is a loss of energy. Okay, so that's why this we have to maintain the battery 100%. Okay, so this type of chargings are used. The trickle charging is necessary to keep the battery full charged always. It is used to compensating the charge loss due to internal discharge of the battery. The trickle charging current is very low. The trickle charging current is very, very low. Okay. So why? Because we have to protect the battery. Okay. Otherwise, if the spark decreasing of the current, there may be a damage. Okay. Because of highly increasing decreasing the type of current is fed to the battery, there may be damage. That's why this trickle charging this current is tend very low. Okay, that may that can this because of this the battery is not damaged. So when battery is kept at an emergency service, when battery is kept as an emergency service, it is necessary to ensure that is fully charged all the time and ready for the service anytime. Understood? So because of this trickle charging, it is fully charged all the time and service at any time, ready for the service for any time. Okay, so this is the some advantage of this battery. If a battery capacity is 100% means, I mean a battery charger is 100% means it is used for service anytime, no? And also this the charging of the battery is full at any time, charge it all the time. Okay, the charging battery is always loses some of its charge. Okay, the charged battery always loses some of its charge due to internal leakage and other open circuit losses. Okay, because of internal leakage and other open circuit losses, because of this battery loses some amount of energy. Okay, to compensate for such losses, charge the battery is kept on a trickle charging mode. Okay, to compensate the such type of losses. So to compensate that such type of losses, this battery is kept on trickle charging. Okay, and then coming to the fourth one, that is called boost charging. Okay, so when the battery is being charged for the first time, when the battery is being charged for the first time, okay, or when it is being used for a long time. Okay, when the battery is being charged for a first time. So first time charging conditions. So this boost up of chargings are used. So when the battery is charging, when battery is being charged for the first time, or when it is being used for the long time, the boost charging mode is used. This type of boost charging mode is used. Okay, when the battery is being charged for the first time, and also when it is used for long time also. So for these two cases, we have to use the boost charging method is used. We have to use a boost charging mode. We have to maintain to set the boost charging mode. So where the cell voltage is raised above 2.4 to 2.6 volts. Cell voltage, one cell voltage is raised above 2.4 volts to 6 volts. Okay, the boost charging is used breaking down the crystal in PbSO4. The boost charging is used for breaking down the crystalline PbSO4, which is formed when the battery is not used for long time. Crystalline PbSO4, when boost charging is used, breaking down this crystalline PbSO4, which is formed when battery is not used for long time. If we are not using the batteries for a long time, this type of crystalline PbSO4 positive formed in inside of the battery because of this. Okay, so battery is breaking down. Battery breaking down takes place because of this battery is not used for a long time. Crystalline line, crystalline PbSO4 takes place inside of the battery. Okay, you know this for lead acid battery. Okay, so how this charging takes place and how discharging takes place. Okay, so this is about different types of charging methods of battery.